Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. We have already started here. And when these two meet, generally speaking, sparks fly. No, that's been intercepted. Batistuta. What a throw in. Rudiger getting this one clear. Lahm has a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
There's a certain aura about him today, tremendous.
That has been knocked clear. Belts one! And he's gone looking for safety. Thuram tries making a foray down the right. And the finish! That was probably asking just too much.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
Always onto this. Shot a goal! There's a goal!
Palestine clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling.
David Villa! That was superb goalkeeping.
Villa actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Has a look and has a go. Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher. Israel are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
He won't be happy with that one. He's had a hit! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Batistuta is flagged offside. Caught offside that time. And it's Scholes. Beckenbauer towering forward here. Speculative strike. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Israel have obviously gone down this shooting route in the hope of exposing a flaw or two. I think the best thing they can do is just move to plan B.
And Messi! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Lahm. That has been slung wide.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. And we have our very first corner. Schneider plays it short. Header! Oh, split-second reaction.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there.
And that could set him on his way. Now that's well seen too. Bayer with the clearance. Batistuta. Mbappe. Schneider. And he's picked out the run. He's got away. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. That's a throw. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Thuram kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Thuram. And here's Messi. Rudiger does really well to win the ball there. Oh, super find. Rijkaard makes the interception. Lahm moved on forwards. Good run down the right. Indicated. David Villa. Schmeichel can claim that. Scholes. He's got the shot away! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
It's a dressing because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Well, it's been an enthralling game so far, this meeting of regular rivals. High intensity, high in passion. Tough game for the officials to this point, but that is unlikely to change. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing...
Climbs up big! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Batistuta really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Cleared away, nicked it back promptly, and that's another good win of the ball. Lahm. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Israel still behind, thanks to that solitary strike.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And here's Owen. Oh, super decent hit! Oh, he's been caught on it here. David Villa. Lahm demonstrating his defensive quality there. He's looking wide. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Oh, good. Batistuta! He's got a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Palestine are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Substitution on the field, number 10.
So the manager
Messi.
can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Owen. Number 9, Batistuta.
Just eases him off the ball.
15,
Such good technique.
Eto. Number 8, Scott.
Oh, that's ambitious.
Coming on the field.
Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone.
17, Bale.
Well, you might think he got off
Number
lightly. It is
21,
just a verbal warning.
Suarez. Number 11, Gullit. Number
Looking to
19,
widen the gap even
Raul.
further here. He'll
Number
fancy
5,
himself from here.
Bellingham.
Bale! Wonderful save by Vitor Bayer. That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, nicely intercepted. That'll be a throw-in. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. And here's Batistuta, Mbappe, and he's away. Mbappe with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Now it's Bale. Luis Suarez. David Villa. He's played him through. Oh, that's a key interception. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now the finish! They are rampant! And surely that settles it! And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark. And the shot! David Villa, out for a throw. Rodri, the man synonymous with solidity. He's gone for goal! It goes to show he is human after all.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey. Israel are certainly now looking like a proper defence or attack.
There's the hit! No mistake! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Substitutions taking place.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, and Mbappe! And now they can clear their lines. Great chance! It's in! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
6
Palestine
has been
are
indicated.
having a ball here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Great ball if he can get there. Vinicius Junior! They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, denied at the last. Israel have their second corner now. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. And he's found a way past. And that is going out for a goal kick. Lam gets it away. And that's gone loose. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Israel cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off.
And a quick reminder to
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. So off we go then. Schneider shapes to shoot. And that wasn't far away.
Oh, how close was that to going in? It only required the smallest of tweaks. Tony Adams is the standout player, Peter.
Well, he does stand out, Jim, of course, but specifically how?
Because he's a colossal presence who seems to thrive the tougher the job.
And the shot! Marvellous goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
That was easy. Almost too easy.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
Israel finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Alex Telles looking for the run. Beckenbauer drives forward on the overlap. That'll be a throw. Climbs up big! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Israel with the corner, there first. Schneider with the short one. Tries a header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Alex Telles. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
And he's intervened well there. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Branthwaite is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Messi. He's had it taken off him. And there's green grass ahead of him. David Villa.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Israel are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Alex Telles. And he's being shifted off it. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Oh no, this does not look good. And the finish! That's a half-decent try.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Alex Telles. Alex Telles. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And it's Alex Telles. Here's Musiala. There's the hit! Really well taken goal. 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Paris Saint-Germain are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Rice. Oh, this is a terrific run. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
He had a chance to offload that left, so I think he's going to have to swallow his medicine on this one.
Speculative strike. And the goalkeeper watches it past.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Alex Telles. In comes the cross, and he's made sure that's not getting through. Saka. Musiala. Short changes him with that pass.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, super find. David Villa! And this could be the final action of the first half. In for a header! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Rice is offering a right smile there.
Oh no, that was never going to make it. David Villa. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Oh, what a climb! Oh, taken with style. Deep into first half stoppage time, a crucial goal. And the first half is done. Well, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Israel really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Alexander-Arnold engages and forces him off the ball. Alex Telles. And it's Messi. And here's Cavani. He's found a way through. Has a go! Opts to play it back. David Villa. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. Now it's Batistuta. Batistuta. Oh, shooting chance! And he hits the net. Israel back on level terms. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing. Having the composure to score is another.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Mbappe getting this one clear. And that's been won straight back. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Cavani really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Belts one. Oh, that was venomous. Alex Telles.
Mission 1 has been accomplished, so why not continue with the same approach?
Paris Saint-Germain are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Musiala. Now it's Cavani. Nicely spread. That's really well cleared. Musiala. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Batistuta. Paris Saint-Germain can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Saka. Terrific header. Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
That's really well manoeuvred. He'll try from distance. Well, it was a chance, but meat and drink for the keeper.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
And he's going to be disappointed with that. Saka. Saka going face-to-face with his great rival. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. David Villa. He is through here. David Villa! Real chance! Goal! Israel! And the comeback is complete. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Substitution for Israel, number 7.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
David Villa.
Israel get themselves into the lead. And Batistuta! It's a goal! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt.
Israel clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
After 78 minutes.
And he's done it again. He's got his second.
Gabriel Batistuta.
So the lead now is 2.
Batistuta.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Oh, can he get onto this? They're back in possession and ready to go again. And he's managed to gift it back. Alex Telles. He's got away. It's a pretty loose pass. He's found a way past. Oh, that's fabulous. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. And he's managed to get free. Vitinha. Oh, well played. Conte looking to provide the solidity his team so need.
4 added minutes have been
Stoichkov.
indicated.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He's picked his way through. Alex Telles gets it away. It's a loose ball. Stoichkov! There will be 4 extra minutes. And that's that. Israel have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us.
Hello,
as you can
everybody,
see,
and
we are
welcome
all
to
set.
today's match.
The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
David Villa. David Villa! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Well read, nice interception. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery...
Oh, shooting chance! Loose ball now, and there's a... Oh, he's been caught napping! Incoming cross. Oh, nicely intercepted. Now that's well seen too. Mbappe. Now it's Maradona. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. And so we have the first set piece of the game. Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. Neymar! Nigeria with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Lovely bit of skill. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's found a way through. Real chance here. Big chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Villa is offering a wry smile there.
Nigeria are looking to go forward now. Has a look and has a go. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Driving forward. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. David Villa chasing after it. Mbappe. It may be goalless, but it is not without interest.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've...
Can he put it away? And he's done it!
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Nigeria have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Mbappe. He's played him through. Nice interception, well timed. Now, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Batistuta. Looking for options for movement. That looks a good ball through. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Spread neatly. And that's not going to reach.
Israel really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Maradona. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Quality ball. That looks a cracking ball. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Neymar will not want... And he's had a hit! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game. Israel have the chance to go the other way. Mbappe. Roberto Carlos does well to get it back. He won't be happy with that one. He's picked his way through. Now it's Batistuta. And Batistuta! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Israel have their second corner now. They've played it short. And now they can spring out of defence. David Villa. And he welcomes it in. He's onside. Maradona. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Batistuta. No, that's been intercepted. Looking for the runner. Maradona, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Well, no joy this time. Petit. David Villa. Now Mbappe.
Has been indicated.
That is a great pick out. David Villa. All right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he giving here? And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. So this to extend their lead. Wonderful save by Vitor Baia. And that's a poor pen.
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
David Villa. Schnack. And the first half is done. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And the finish! They've done it! And this is getting better and better. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
And yes, it's him again. Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it.
Great chance! Neymar. Well, that looks a decent ball. And here's Stoichkov. Nicely spread. Into the box. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And Nigeria can counter now. Petit. He's gone for goal. And that is a routine catch.
Israel are stuck in a rut, and impatient putts at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure and something more constructive.
Out to the left it goes. Odegaard. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Can he finish? And he nearly went all the way.
Villa really has just learned the lesson there. Your focus cannot lapse, even slightly.
Petit. Neymar looks to get on the end of this. Mbappe. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Here's Neymar! And it's there! And they are cruising away. That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
Nigeria find a position of real strength now. Maradona. It could be in here. Mbappe! It's in! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
He's got the shot away! And that's wide.
Nigeria were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Stoichkov just eases him off the ball. That looks a cracking ball. Rice. Stoichkov. Oh, it's Batistuta. And it's Batistuta. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Rudiger. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Oh, that is a nice touch. Van Balten gets across to intercept that. It's Snyder! Oh, denied at the last.
Israel have obviously gone down this shooting route in the hope of exposing a flaw or two. I think the best thing they can do is just move to plan B.
Substitution for Israel.
And there's no surprise who's taking this corner.
Number 14,
Beckham goes short.
David Villa. Number 22, Rice. Number 7, Schneider.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Stoichkov. Coming on the field, number 15, Alexander Arnold.
Beckenbauer
Number
gets over and
47,
intercepts.
Phil Foden.
And here's
Number
Batistuta.
23, Wirtz. Number
Mbappe
18,
showed plenty of
Beckham.
zest in getting to the ball,
Number
but
9,
couldn't quite sort it out.
Substitution in progress.
And here's Mbappe. And smartly reclaimed. Now it's Mbappe.
Israel are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack, for that matter.
David Villa. Conte. Played back in. Mbappe. David Villa. Maradona was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Pass somewhat off target. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed it.
He's got through. Sticks it away. And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Shapes to shoot! It's a goal! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come. And that is that. Israel cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling at times. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And as you can see, we've already started here. Mbappe! That's really well manoeuvred. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And he's there to get it away. Well, he's done very well to take that back. Oh, this looks sharp. And here's Drogba.
Drogba really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Chance to finish. Oh, a very decent attempt. Bellingham. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Bayern Munich clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Rudiger does well to get it back. Threads one in. Adams getting this one clear. Bayer punts it upfield. Stoichkov with the clearance. And he cuts out the supply. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Always onto this. And the shot! Goal! Israel! And Israel score first.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
After 17 minutes is number 8, Gabriel Batistuta. Gabriel Batistuta. Gabriel Batistuta.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so. Real chance! It's there! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Israel are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
It's a pretty loose pass. David Villa puts his foot on the gas. Cafu gets across to intercept that. Oh, can he get onto this? Cafu cuts out the pass. It's a throw-in. And here's Mbappe. Bellingham. It is! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Israel clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Bastoni has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident. And that certainly packed a punch. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Adams cuts it out. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Beckenbauer gets over and intercepts. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Well, played right into his path. Cleared without complication. Drogba looks to get on the end of this. Bayer, will lay claim to that?
Israel have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Well timed, excellent interception. Deftly away. Palmer. Just 5 minutes left until the break.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And that should be the keeper's. Oh, what has happened here? And he's one-on-one! A lot of space, that shapes to shoot! They are rampant! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
And the shot! And yes, it's there! And they are right back within touch!
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing...
And the first half is done.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Please use parking provided.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1.
Substitution in progress.
And the action is back on the way. Mbappe!
Bayern Munich making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front, and this is something different.
Perez. He's had a hit! He's scored! The second half off to a spectacular start. That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful, loved it.
This is threatening to become a really good game. And a header! Oh, he's been this time, surely! And he hits the net! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way. Bayern Munich really have decided to turn to the long ball. That's very obvious now.
And how do they go about making that work?
Well, they can't neglect accuracy, and it can turn that opposition defence into facing its own.
Oh, he's taken it. And that should get the job done.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
He's found a way through. It is! Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Substitution.
Bayern Munich can make their change now with a break in play.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Rudiger calmly anticipates. And that has left him in a heap. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. That's got him rattled. Adams makes the interception. Bellingham. Face to face with the keeper. Has a go! He's missed, but not by that far. Israel with the corner. They're first. Schneider goes short. Bayern Munich have the chance to go the other way. That's really well cleared. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And the finish! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Haaland actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Keeper has taken decisive action. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Taken back almost at once. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Haaland. Now that's well seen too. David Villa. That is good strength. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Looking for options for movement. There's the shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Ah, that's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Goalkeeper's ball. Cafu kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, perfectly measured that. Now it's Batistuta. And Batistuta! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on. And again! And that is wildly off target.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Five minutes left on the clock. Perez looking to run onto it. That'll be a corner. All hands on deck for this one.
Substitution for Israel. Number 9, Bellingham. Number 7, Schneider. Number 14, David Villa.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Coming on the field, number 4, Neymar.
Now it's Mbappe.
Number 11,
That's just playing it safe
number
and simple.
47, Phil
The most accurate pass.
Number 18,
Bayer
Beckham.
gets it away.
Number 22, Rice.
No way through.
Added minute has been indicated.
Time added on 4 minutes. And he's quick to snatch it back. And it's Stoichkov. Perez. He has found the way through. And that is expertly dealt with. So that's it. It is all over. What a game. A contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. Torres! Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. He's gone for goal. And the goalkeeper watches it past.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Stoichkov. Out of play for a goal kick. Beckenbauer picks it up from the goal kick. David Villa! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Villa clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Israel with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Oh, what a climb! Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, well played, well played. And he was quick to react. Koundé gets across to intercept that. Played back in. And that was very necessary. Shade too heavy. Keeper could pick that up. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. And it's Fernando Torres. He can run onto that. Neither side yet able to find the net. Oh, that's a key interception. And here's Yamal. He won't be happy with that one. Couldn't squeeze it through. Oh, that looks a good ball through. Oh, that's... And Batistuta! Messi.
Well, as box office names go, Peter, David Beckham is right up there.
Yeah, he gets the turnstiles clicking, that's for sure, but footballing qualities?
Well, I think any defence is going to be nervous because of the sheer quality he can produce.
Especially over a dead ball.
Well, not just that, I think in open play he can deliver for fun too.
Nice interception, well timed. Now it's Batistuta. That is good alertness. Koundé. Yamal! It's loose. That's another chance. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot.
Oh, what has happened here? And he's away. He's through. It's one-on-one. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he's picked out the run. Has a goal! Goal! Barcelona! That was easy. Almost too easy.
Well, that pretty much works out as a gift due to the space he was afforded in the box.
Barcelona have broken through. It's 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
It is another opportunity from a set piece they have here. What a save! Terrific reactions! That's a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Israel have their second corner now. Opts to play it back. He's gone for goal! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Mbappe with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. About as smooth as it gets. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
Oh, that was breathtaking. He'll never hit another as well in his whole career.
Israel grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly. We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well,
oh, shooting chance! Goal, Israel! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
that looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. That's rough. Oh no, this does not look good. And he's managed to get free. Pedri. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Koundé kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. That is ended up in no man's land. Now it's Batistuta. No foul, says the referee. He'll try from distance. And he has kept it out somehow.
Bellingham really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
This possibly the last play of the half. Up he goes! That's a half-decent try.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Pedri. Barcelona have it. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. The midway point of the game.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Israel leading by one in a finely poised game. It is intriguing to watch and could easily go either way. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. That's going to go a long way. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! He has found the way through. Messi. Beckenbauer. David Villa. He's played him through. David Villa. Mbappe. Mbappe Looking to get on the end of this. Bastoni gets over and intercepts. Hakimi. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. He rises! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Messi. Yamal. Barcelona have a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Pedri. Now it's Mbappe. Pedri. Pedri! Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Real pressure penalty, this. And he scores! Back in business! Not a twitch, not a blink.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
So all square and not for the first time.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Bastoni spots it and intercepts. Always onto this. And the shot! Goal! Israel! And they get themselves in front! Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Well, he likes those, doesn't he? That's another one for his collection.
Israel get themselves into the lead. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Mbappe, no way through. David Villa.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Yamal. Some good work on the right flank here. Odo. Yamal. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Well, that's cause for mild irritation. Pedri. Odo. Koundé makes the interception.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 8, Messi. El dorsal 20, el dorsal 44.
Israel clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 22, el dorsal 6, el dorsal 3, el dorsal 21, el dorsal 41. Cambio de jugadores.
Rafael Leao. Oh, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Bastoni cuts it out. Koundé back into the middle. Saka. Rudiger clears. Good effort from distance. He is through here. Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
Yeah, it all looked so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
It's really well cleared. Showing great feet there. He's got away. Hakimi.
Israel probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Rafael Leao. Aimed beyond the defence. No, that's been intercepted. Israel moments now away from seeing this one out. And here's Torres. Well, that's clear cut. It's a free kick. And that has left him in a heap. Fires from distance. It's there! And there's the goal they've been looking for. No second invitation needed. Hit it true and unerring. A screamer.
Oh, that's a tremendous hit, and the obvious issue for the keeper was not seeing it early enough.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And already we're underway here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so... Looks for the finish! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
No, that's been intercepted.
Alessandro Costa-Curta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power and the physical stuff. He never has to let it be.
Yeah, it's interesting because he's still become considered one of the greatest defenders of his time. How's that?
Well, it's characteristics like leadership, his class, his tenacity. He's nigh on perfect reading of the game and all done with immaculate discipline.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Batistuta. Oh, he's bustling through here! Oh, that's a fine interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
David Villa! David Villa! It's a loose ball. That's a decent clearance. Chance to finish. Oh, that's a waste.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Can he get it through? Cruyff. He's looking to set free a runner. And the finish! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And it's Luis Suarez, and he's there to get it away. Barcelona have reclaimed it. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Pass just lacking in accuracy. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Bayer with the clearance. Mbappe in acres of space out wide.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
It's a sweet ball, that. Well, nothing to report in terms of goals, but it's not for the want of trying.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
"30 minutes gone, and he was quick to react. Bayer is there to clear.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And that's been won straight back. He'll try from distance. An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him. Adams tries to clip. He's gone for goal. Gave it a go, but off target.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
Belletti. And that has been clubbed away. And smartly reclaimed. That's been cut out, well played. Now that's well seen too. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
There will be one.
He is through here. Chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And this could be the final action of the first half. David Villa. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. And we are up to the break.
Well, both sides have been full of effort, industry, endeavour, and the stats are screaming good things at us. So it's been a very good watch for the neutrals so far, and I'm really looking forward to what's to come in the second half. This could get unpredictable.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And we are back on the way. So neither side has yet broken through. Oh, no joy this time. Well, there's the clearance. And reclaimed it in a trice. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. It's Son Heung-min! Corner number 2 then. Schneider goes short. Has a go! Lacking in accuracy. That's a nicely measured pass. And it's Batistuta. Stoichkov. Stoichkov! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
They've played it short. And now they can spring out of defence. Son Heung-min. Oh, just skips past his man. It's Son Heung-min! Oh, denied brilliantly.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Barcelona have their third corner. Israel are looking to go forward now. He's tried one! And that is high.
Well, the invitation was there, so he was right, in my opinion, to take...
He's got the shot away! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
Rudiger is there, and he can get that clear. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Minutes played.
The attendance for this match was 71,550.
And he's let fly. And somehow it stayed out. It's their second corner of the game. It's anyone's ball now. And he's taking no chances there. And now a sudden chance to counter. Stoichkov carries the ball down the right. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last. Good effort from distance. Well, it was a chance, but meat and drink for the keeper.
Israel seem to have deployed this as a tactic that may need reconsideration.
Beckenbauer gets a foot in here.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Adams. So much has happened in this game, but still no goal.
Yes, and it's been far from uneventful. We've had a healthy amount of attempts at goal from both teams, and with this kind of ambition, we may not have to wait too long.
Now it's Snyder. That is a great pick out. Beckenbauer kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Interesting ball.
Barcelona are stuck in central station, and they might find a fast track out wide if they care to look.
And here's Son Heung-min. Oh, terrible. Snyder! And one more try! He's got away with one there. Barcelona get their fourth corner. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And he's intervened well there. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
David Villa. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Oh, no messing about, it is red. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort, but do hope it's nothing serious. Well, Jim, there's only one reason that he would be sent off there. It is the denial of an obvious goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, he had a decision to make, Peter, and it's worked out badly.
Substitution for Israel. Number 7.
Both sides then taking
Snyder.
this chance to... Messi!
Number 19.
Oh, the ball's come loose here.
Stoichkov. Number
Oh, that's...
17.
He's beaten the keeper,
Mbappe.
but hit the post.
Number 3.
It's a
Franz
pretty loose
Beckenbauer.
pass.
Coming
He's
on
having
the
a
field.
hit.
Number 11.
Another
Messi.
long-range effort
Number
off target.
13.
I just think these efforts from distance are a sign of frustration at not having a more incisive edge. I think if they carry on like this, they're going to have to produce something absolutely...
There's the hit! And That was probably asking just too much.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that. Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Oh, important interception. Oh, he's found Son Heung-min! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Great hit! Oh, just fizzes past the post.
Messi probably tried a bit too hard then. He should have relied on technique as opposed to power.
Four added minutes have been
Messi
indicated.
belts one. And he has kept it out somehow.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
No, he's just misjudged that one. There will be 4 extra minutes. Adams clears and claimed it back swiftly. Czech catches it safely. And we're done. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able... Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. He's gone for goal! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, it's probably going to take something very special to beat him today.
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Pedri. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Messi. It's Dembele! Kaká! Mbappe tries making a foray down the right. Can he finish? Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, it's hard not to focus on Ousmane Dembele, a player of unbounded potential.
Oh, and the shot! Big moment! Massive goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
And that is a little undercooked. Dembele going face-to-face with his great rival. Now it's Pedri. Pedri! And he hits the net! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Palestine are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and their start...
Great hit! And more, and more, and more! And they're at it again in double quick time. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Palestine find a position of real strength now.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And Messi! That was quite a test for the goalkeeper.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Pass somewhat off target. Yaya Toure touches it back. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Shot a goal! Oh, taken with style! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. That was easy, almost too easy.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, their manager seems to have them all.
Now the finish! It's there! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Palestine. Great chance! Sticks it away! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Belts one. Oh, what a... And again! And it's headed over.
Might want to be careful there.
Mosquera. Pressing high and with purpose. Now it's Bellingham. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage.
There's the hit! It's in! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today. And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Got a shot away! He's put his foot right through that one.
Israel just served up a reminder of...
He's got the shot away! Oh, terrific save.
Villa has just shown why those situations demand a higher grade of focus. He fluffed it.
Corner number 2 then. Terrific header! He's put it wide. Mosquera is there and he can pick it up. Mbappe, Bellingham.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Time and again they are repelled. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the speculative strike. Oh, great effort, but he's produced a save to match.
Look, they seem set on a tactic that's not really yielding any results. You'd imagine they're targeting a weakness, but they look a weakness themselves.
Toure, he's tried one! Messi. Now Kaká. Can he get onto this? Pedri. Yaya Toure. Oh, sweet feet. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, what a half. For one, pretty much ideal. For the other, utterly dreadful. And we're only halfway through.
And a quick reminder today,
Well, it is a game with plenty at stake, and that does show highly competitive, combative, confrontational. It is what you would expect from a game of this magnitude. There's the start of the second half.
Israel can show their manager and their fans how much grit and spirit is actually in this team. The right characters can rescue a situation like this, and I think we're about to discover if they're present.
Rijkaard. Yaya Toure. And it's Yaya Toure. Oh, easy pickings there. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Can he put it away? Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Bellingham. Oh, he's been caught napping. David Villa.
Palestine have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
David Villa. Now it's Mbappe.
You can never be short of...
Oh, here's a chance! Stoichkov.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Kaká. Dembele. Mbappe.
The attendance for this match was
That is good, super running,
71,550.
sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. David Villa, and that could set him on his way. Batistuta! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Israel are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
Schneider plays it short. Can he finish? Now, who's going to be first to this? And now a sudden chance to counter. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Pinches it off him. That is a great pick out. Yaya Toure. In with the challenge. Now that looks a decent ball. He's found a way through. Real chance! And yes, it's there! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. And Batistuta! Brought out the best in the keeper.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Tries to get it clear. And he's let fly. Palestine are looking to go forward now. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Thuram cuts out the pass. Passing is crisp and sharp. Pedri. Dembele. And the shot! He scores! Oh, flags up, so that won't count.
Oh, his goal-scoring celebrations are going to be cut short. The flag was up for offside, even if the referee didn't spot it straight away.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Pedri. Kaká. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Oh, this is a great... He's had a hit! That's a little off target. Pedri ploughing through the middle.
Israel really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
That's a nicely measured pass. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Schneider couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Rijkaard. Palestine clearly now in lead preservation mode. And it's Dembele. Short changes him with that pass. Mbappe. Gabriel kept his eye on it.
Has been
And he's there.
indicated.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. And this the perfect opportunity to create... Messi! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Mosquera does well to get it back. Mosquera takes control. And that is that. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. The action has already started. He's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Cavani.
You know, for me, Peter, there's a deep-lying playmaker out there who's as good as it comes. Pep Guardiola.
And he's had a hit! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
That is good alertness. Bellingham. Cavani. Pedri. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. It's Cavani! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Threads one in. Bellingham carries the ball down the right. He's got all. Batistuta is flagged offside. And here's Cavani. Pedri. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, that was vital. Well cut out. No margin for error there at all. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Quarter of an hour played. Vardiol. And here's Owen. He's in a good position. Messi! Goal! Milan! Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
A 1-0 lead established. Oh, they could be caught out here.
Israel really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
David Villa. Guardiola spots it and intercepts. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. No, he wasn't going to let him past. He's found a way through.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Decent hit! He's got away with one there.
Certainly made himself a big nuisance in applying the pressure to force the error.
Well timed, excellent interception. Now it's Owen. Now it's Cavani. Floated up and over. Oh, this looks sharp. He won't be happy with that one. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. And here's Cavani. Gives it back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
Gets his pass away. Pedri. Milan claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Keeper's dealt with that. Israel are looking to go forward now. And that is as far as they're going to go. That looks a cracking ball. David Villa. Milan
Milan clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim. Speculative strike. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. And it's Messi. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Messi. And here's Owen. And he's cut it out. And he's heaved it away. Shot could be on. Pedri! And yes, it's there! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank. Bellingham! No, not quite. And it's Owen. Back into the middle. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
No, again, there's no way through.
Guardiola.
And the first half is done. Some first half thoughts?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Invitiamo tutti i tifosi a usare gli appositi cestini per la raccolta differenziata situati vicino all'ingresso. Grazie. Sostituzione
Here we
per
go
il Milan.
again.
Numero 14.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Guardiola. This is promising. Bellingham. And he was alert to it. David Villa. Now it's Mbappe. He's a sharp little ball here. Nicely aimed pass. Adams kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Nicely aimed pass.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Not the most accurate pass.
Milan have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
And here's Owen. Bellingham. A corner it is then. Corner number 2 then. Can he put it away? They want to be quick to recover this. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Almost an hour gone. Bellingham. Stoichkov. David Villa. Oh, and he's through the middle. Upamecano promptly onto that, and that is that. He could be in here. Owen climbs up big. And more and more and more. And the lead is extended still further.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 18.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Owen.
Milan find a position of real strength now.
Lasciano il campo per il
Upamecano,
il numero 20.
Guardiola,
Il numero 23.
Musiala.
Il numero 3.
It's a sweet ball that. Oh, and he's through the middle. Stoichkov. Oh, that's a key interception. Showing great feet there. Great hit! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Schneider with the short one.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Milan have the chance to go the other way. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Real chance! Oh, that is asking for trouble. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's played forward. And here's Foden. He's picked his way through. Now it's Rice. And he's managed to get free. Big chance! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. That's a little off target. Haaland. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Upamecano promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Batistuta. He's one-on-one! And he's away. There's the hit! And he hits the net! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So is this the start of a comeback? Bellingham. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. 5 minutes left on the clock. Musiala! Oh, that's fabulous. That's really well manoeuvred. Foden showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Foden, Milan finding their passes. Adams, David Villa, Ruben Dias makes the interception. And that's that. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place
Hello,
in the
everybody,
minds
and
of
welcome
the
to
footballing
today's
folk in
match.
this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. The action has already started. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Yeah, time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Koundé, Messi. Beckenbauer kept his eye on it, and he's there. Bruno Fernandes. Messi. And Messi! It's there!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Israel are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Ah, good steal. He just read it. Zaire Emery. Now that's well seen too. Pass somewhat off target. And it's Fernando Torres. Rashford. That is a brilliant interception. And that has been clubbed away. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Rashford. He is through here. Oh, good-looking ball.
Israel really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
That is good alertness. Messi. Rodri. Back into the middle. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And no, that was never going to make it. Beckenbauer. He's gone for goal. Oh, denied brilliantly.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Israel with the corner, there first. Deftly away. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
In with a header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, the look on his face says it all.
And he's only too happy to take that back. Madrid trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and...
There's the shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Plays a delicate ball. Upamecano gets over and intercepts. Hernandez. Messi proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. That looks a good ball through. And he's lost his man here. David Villa! Really well taken goal. Israel back on level terms. Simplicity itself.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Israel grabbed the equaliser, and we're all... He's had a hit! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Bruno Fernandes is offering a wry smile there.
And it's been taken short. Hernandez.
Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
To Bruno Fernandes. And here's Rashford. Mbappe is always playing with one eye on the spectacular.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on.
Upamecano cuts it out. He won't be happy with that one.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Stoichkov delivers. Mignon is there to take. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, perfectly measured that. Nice ball, and there's the hit! And it's a goal!
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So half-time, no shortage of action and talking points at both ends of the field. 3 goals to light up the crowd, and a fair reflection of the territorial state of play with the half-time scoreline 2-1. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
And we're underway again.
Israel really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Koundé. And it's Messi. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. That's very neat. Now it's Torres. There's no flag. And the shot! Ah, he's given it... And another try! That's a half-decent try. Madrid have their second corner now. Messi moves short. Israel are looking to go forward now. And it's Batistuta. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Messi. Bruno Fernandes. That has been slung wide. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. Madrid have their third corner. Messi with the short one. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Israel clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
He's got away. And claimed it back swiftly.
The attendance for this match
Rashford in acres of space out wide. And here's Torres. It's loose now and they want to get it back. In he goes again! It's a goal! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Madrid go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
Bastoni. Upamecano. Hernandez. Rashford. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Rashford. And that's put paid to a promising move. That pass has been well intercepted. Bruno Fernandes! Bruno Fernandes! And it's come back out to him. Just off target. Corner number 4 coming up here. They've played it short. Israel have the chance to go the other way. That has been cut short. Bastoni and Koundé. Upamecano. Hernandez. Koundé. Bastoni. Now it's Messi. Can he get it through? Great ball, and he's in here. Beckenbauer couldn't squeeze it through. Torres is onto this. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe. Interesting ball. And he welcomes it in. Keeper's ball. Hernandez. And Koundé. Hernandez. And Koundé. Zaire Emery. It's a good run down the right. And that is expertly dealt with. Fernando Torres. Rashford. Beckenbauer did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Messi. Oh, this looks sharp. Schneider. Mbappe. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Stoichkov. Climbs up big! Goal! With so little time left! Grandstand finish! Great header, made it look easy.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Substitution for Israel. Number 7.
We have
Schneider.
got changes here from
Number
both sides, in
19,
fact.
Stoichkov.
Israel give themselves a
Number
chance
8,
of a fairy tale finish.
Batistuta.
Well, who's under
Number
pressure
14,
now? It's going to require some inspired defending
Number
to stop this lot.
17,
No,
Ulabe.
no way through.
Coming on the field.
And it's Messi.
Number 4,
Great ball if he can get there.
Number 5.
And it's the goalkeeper's to claim.
Vinicius Junior. Number 20.
And there goes the final whistle. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven. And whilst you might argue... Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Beckenbauer promptly onto that, and that is that. Well, that's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems.
Well, you know, Peter, the brains of this particular team's operation is...
David Villa! Denied by an instinctive save.
Villa is offering a wry smile there.
Israel with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. They've played it short, and he thumps it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that's a fine interception. Now it's Messi, now it's Neymar.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And that could set him on his way. That's a shade optimistic. And it's Batistuta. Schneider. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Great ball if he can get there. And here's Batistuta. He's picked his way through. Looking for options for movement. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. There's the shot! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Manchester United have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Koundé.
Israel are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And it's Guardiola. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. He rises! Upamecano getting this one clear. Out to the left it goes. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, good spread. Messi. And it's played in here. Oh, that was vital. Oh, no, it's an own goal!
Oh, it's unfortunate. Took a touch off the defender, and that can happen.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Koundé, forwards and with intent. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Strokes it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Messi engages and forces him off the ball. Interesting ball. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. Pedri, a real chance if he can get through. Stoichkov. He's got away. Can he stop it going out? That is a jarring tackle, but apparently... Oh no, what has happened here? Oh, that pass isn't the best. Looking for the run. Great hit! Good spot, he's seen the run. Well, nicely intercepted. Stoichkov delivers. Well read, and the danger is averted. Koundé.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
Real, and the shots! Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. And the keeper takes decisive action. Well timed, excellent interception. Guti. And there's the end of the first half.
Israel would seem to still be getting over the OG. It was an honest mistake, and they've got to move on.
Please join me in wishing all the best for members of our fan club celebrating their wedding anniversary today.
Here we go again.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then...
Oh, what a climb! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Koundé. That's Guti. Guardiola. Pedri. Now it's Neymar. Messi in acres of space out wide. Neymar! They are rampant! And they are pulling clear here. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
A case now of complete control.
Messi really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
David Villa.
Might want to be careful there.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. And that's going to be a booking.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
They want to be quick to recover this. And that's been repelled.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
And the shot! And for sure, that was not one of his best. Guardiola. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. Real chance! Guti.
The attendance for this match was
Quarter of an hour into the second half.
649.
And it's Neymar. And it's Guardiola. It's Pedri. And here's Neymar. No, he's not getting any further than that. Now that's well seen too. Koundé. Upamecano. Koundé. Mosquera cuts it out. And back to the keeper they go. Upamecano. Koundé. Foot in. That was good pressing. Forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Hakimi. And the pass is intercepted. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And he's picked out the run. He's found a way through. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Hazard proves just a little bit too strong. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. It's a pretty loose pass. Just about up to 75 minutes. And he's managed to get free. That is lovely. And they're quick to get it back. Shapes to shoot! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Yeah, he'll be a little vexed with himself, having done well to get there first.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Pedri. Number 13.
He's had it taken off him.
Number 22. Daniel Upamecano.
Now it's Kane.
Number 23.
Oh, sweet feet.
On the field.
Taken off it pretty forcefully.
Daniel
Mbappe receives it in a good
15.
position here.
Kane.
Well, it didn't look
Number
good for a
3.
while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Substitutions taking place.
And that has left him in a heap. Looking for the runner. That looks a cracking ball. Climbs up big! He's kept it out just.
Manchester United just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Nielsen, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's fabulous. And he's had it nicked away. Couldn't squeeze it through. No, that's been intercepted. Nielsen. Can he get it through? Oh, he's found support out wide. He has found the way through. Mosquera. And that's put paid to a promising move. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. He could be in here. Up he goes! Harmlessly behind. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Time added on will be 2 minutes. And that's that. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. The action has already started. Ronaldo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, played right into his path. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, nicely intercepted. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pass somewhat off target. And it's Ruben Neves. He's looking to set free a runner. Cristiano Ronaldo. Aims beyond the defence. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. He's in, surely! Cristiano Ronaldo! It's in!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Israel finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Can he get it through? And Batistuta! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Israel with the corner, they're first. Schneider plays it short. Celtic have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Shot could be on. Neymar! It's in! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt...
Can he finish? Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Israel have their second corner now.
Israel are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
He is through here. There's the shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Tries a header! Israel are looking to go forward now. Rudiger spots it and intercepts. Messi. Stoichkov. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Rudiger promptly onto that, and that is that. Stoichkov. Rudiger gets across to intercept that. Fiddles it through. David Villa. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Real chance! He has done it!
The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And they're back on the ball again. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Mbappe. Interesting ball. And that is a little undercooked. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
David Villa. Israel have reclaimed it. He's through, now is he in? It's a pretty loose pass.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Neymar, Cristiano Ronaldo. Keeper has taken decisive action. David Villa.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And this is Batistuta. Hits one! It's a goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
That was easy, almost too easy.
It's a simple game. A striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Big chance! Goal! Israel! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Israel get themselves into the lead.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Can he put it away? Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
Oh, here's a chance! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him. Batistuta, Rudiger with a fine tackle. Israel have hit a quick-fire double here and are ahead now by the odd goal in 5. Mbappe kept his eye on it, and he's there. Good spot, he's seen the run. He's in plenty of space. Tries a shot! And this could be the final action of the first half. Up for a header! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Neymar is offering a wry smile there.
And the half-time whistle goes. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. And we are up to the break.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Well, time to catch your breath after a manic first half. Goals, goals and more goals, but only one between them.
Substitution on the field. Number 14, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Here's the start of the second half.
Number 47, Phil Foden.
Guardiola.
Number 20,
Ruben Neves.
Messi. Coming on the field, number 17.
That's a nicely measured pass.
Number 18.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Number 19.
Ruben Neves. He'll try from distance. Keeper is right behind it.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
Zaccagni, he's picked his way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
a ball. Zaccagni showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Trincao, back in possession and ready to go again. And he cuts out the supply. Alexander-Arnold, looking for the runner. Not the most accurate pass. Batistuta. That has not gone well. And that is as far as they're going to go. Zaccagni! Zaccagni! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Mbappe.
The attendance for this match was
Ended up in no man's land.
72,306.
Ruben Neves, the puppet master, looking to pull the strings.
Oh, sweet feet.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. They're taking a moment to consider their options. It's hit the crossbar. Decent hit from there.
Oh, and the keeper didn't have that coverage, you know. He can start breathing again now, I think.
And he's being shifted up. He's gone for goal.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Moved on forwards. Now that's well seen too. Mbappe.
Such good technique.
He has found a way through. Delivery and the header! No, not the best of headers.
Batistuta just had too many bodies around him. He would have done remarkably well to score from there.
Vardiol. It's gone out for a throw-in. Wriggles his way through. Neymar. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Mitoma! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Deftly away. Zaccagni. Well, that pass isn't the best. Played back in. Decent hit! And one more try! Zaccagni.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's got away. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. He can get that clear. Oh, it's a nice idea, but... Oh, that's ambitious. Oh, that is rather wayward.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Adams kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And it's Neymar. Oh, great play! I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Substitution on the field. Number 7.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Is number 13. Referee. Substitution.
And no, that was never going to make it. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And he's managed to get free. Zaccagni pinches it off him. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. And he was quick to react. Played with speed from back to front. It's a good run down the right. Looking for options for movement. No, that's been intercepted.
Israel certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
And a header! It's in! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game? What a great header, got plenty on that.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch.